Taiwanese tea brings tradition and taste to every cup. Tea still plays a big role in daily life across Taiwan, but it's not just about tradition anymore. Today's farmers mix old skills with new ideas to grow better tea and care for the land. For instance, some farmers choose organic methods, avoiding chemicals to keep the soil and plants healthy. Young people in Taiwan are also giving tea a modern twist. They enjoy cold brews and innovative tea drinks in fashionable tea cafes, even if they're busy. These places often serve desserts and play soft music, which makes drinking tea a fun and relaxing part of their lifestyle. Taiwanese tea is also winning hearts overseas. From Tokyo to New York, more shops now offer Taiwanese teas. Even though there's strong competition from cheaper teas, restaurants and tea houses in different countries treat Taiwanese teas as luxury picks. In addition, tea drinkers praise their smooth taste and soft aroma. As the tea world evolves, Taiwanese tea's role in it continues to grow steadily. As the saying goes, old roots run deep, and Taiwanese tea is spreading its branches around the world.
Today's warm-up quiz is, Julia always eats something sweet after dinner. Her favorite blank is chocolate cake. A. Dessert. B. Expert. C. Dessert. D. Concert.
You have 15 seconds to think about it. Time's up.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the show. I'm Tiffany.
And, sorry, I was eating boba. I'm Laura.
Oh my gosh, we love tea. And Taiwanese tea really, I think, is one of the best. And
Definitely.
We're so lucky to have all these like drink shops everywhere. So
I know. When I was back in Australia, I would always like go to this Taiwanese place. Like, it's actually owned by a Taiwanese owner because their bubble tea there is just exactly the same as Taiwan's.
Wow.
But it's super expensive.
Yeah.
You should know this, right? Even in London.
That was
super
something
expensive, right?
So expensive. That was something I struggled with because in Taiwan, like I almost drink one tea per day.
Oh.
So I have a really bad addiction.
Right.
Tea addiction. So when I was in London, I was like, oh my gosh.
I know. When you're homesick,
I know.
you'll get like a really expensive
No, so yaoing. I have to shake it myself.
I know. Okay.
All right, so let's learn a little bit more about Taiwanese tea. The article says, tea still plays a big role in daily life across Taiwan, but it's not just about tradition anymore. That's right. I agree with this as well. Play a role in something is a phrase that means that you're involved in something and there's an effect in it as well.
OK， 我们这里有看到 play a role in something， 就是在某事或扮演某种角色或是起某种作用哦。For example, good communication plays a big role in building strong friendships. 所以我跟 Tiffany 一直很好，因为我们都有良好的沟通。And we also saw...across 这是一个介系词，就是在什么的许多地方或是遍及什么什么。
That's right. It says here today's farmers mix old skills with new ideas to grow better tea and care for the land.
They're so smart. 现今的茶农将传统技术与新点子结合，用来种出更好的茶，也更加爱护土地。
Yeah, remember to work smarter, not harder, right? Here it says, for instance, some farmers choose organic methods, avoiding chemicals to keep the soil and plants healthy. Okay, so here we see, for instance, this is just a phrase you can use to mean for example or as an example.
Yeah, 我们常常举例的时候就会用到 for instance, for example. 对，那这个就是例如啦。I love fruit, for instance, mangoes and strawberries.
Yeah, me too.
And blueberries.
Oh, yes.
Okay.
I love blueberries too. And peach.
Okay, we could go all day.
I know. Okay, but here we see organic. Organic is an adjective, and here organic is talking about when you're talking about food or farming methods. So basically, it's farmers, they produce or practice farming without using artificial chemicals. So yeah, usually if you plant vegetables or fruits, right? Maybe there's bugs, or we call them pests, or other animals that are likely to come and eat it, and that can destroy your crops. So back then, farmers had to spray some chemical stuff like bug spray to keep them away. However, of course, that's really bad for humans and our bodies because we're going to be eating and taking it in. So that's why some farmers now are going to go for the organic route, meaning that they will usually, 100% use natural ways, no chemicals, to keep those pests away. So that's what organic means. We can also use it in a sentence like this. This farmer's market is full of organic and fresh fruits.
Yum.OK, organic 是什么呢？就是有机的。我们通常在讲食品哦，它是个形容词，或者是未施化肥的哦。For example, I love buying organic apples because they taste fresher and cleaner.
Yeah, and then we also saw soil. Soil here is the top layer of the earth in which plants, trees, etc. grow. So for example, we can say soil near volcanoes are very fertile.Meaning vegetables and fruits that grow there are very fresh.
Yeah, soil 这个名词就是土壤啊，泥土啊。For example, after planting flowers, I got my hands dirty with rich, dark soil.
Ooh, okay. Next, the article says, young people in Taiwan are also giving tea a modern twist. Now, a twist here is a noun and it means a new or different way of doing something. For example, we can say,The cafe gives hot drinks a sweet twist by adding candy and cream on top.
I'm going to that cafe.
Delicious.
Can we go later?
Yes.
OK, 不过我们先来看一下 twist 这个字哦，它本身是有转变啊、转折的意思，不过在本课也有着新意啊、创新变化的意思。我们来看一个例句哦，像是 A local bakery gives mooncakes a modern twist with ice cream and fruit inside. 哇，一家当地的烘焙店给月饼带来了创新变化哦，月饼里面加入了冰淇淋和水果，我也好想吃看看哦。所以回到课文在说什么呢？他说台湾的年轻人啊，也为茶加入了现代风格的新变化。Young people in Taiwan are so smart.
I know. I love the new
ideas,
young people.
Right?
They're trying to use new ideas and build up old traditions.
Smart.
I love it. Thank you guys. Next, the article says they enjoy cold brews and innovative tea drinks in fashionable tea cafes, even if they're busy.
不过在这里我们先停一下，因为我们看到今天的文法 Let's take a look. 今天的 Language in Focus 要看到的是 even if 还有 even though 的差别。even 本身不可以当连接词用哦，但可以搭配 if or though 来引导副词子句，可以放在句首或是句中。用法跟比较如下哦。第一个重点 even if 表示就算即使什么什么所引导的子句含有假设性，可能为真，也可能不是真的。主要子句常常为未发生的事情哦。Even if you're a karaoke superstar, don't sing at 2 a.m. Your neighbors will still need sleep. 就算你觉得你是卡拉 OK 的天王天后，好不好？也不要凌晨2点开唱，因为你的邻居是需要睡觉的哦。那第二个重点 even though 它的意思跟 although 的意思是相近的，就是有着虽然尽管什么什么，只是它的语气更加强烈，通常是描述已经发生的事实或存在的状况。He plays video games every night, even though he has a big exam tomorrow. 他每天晚上打电动，虽然明天有大考，不要再玩了。
Okay, so a brew here is talking about an amount of tea made at once. So you can brew a pot of tea or a pot of coffee. Okay, that's what brew means. Innovative is another way to say like creative. It means you're introducing or using new ideas or ways of doing something. So yeah, I definitely think a lot of young Taiwanese people these days are so innovative. I love it.
Love it as well. Brew 这个名词就是冲泡饮品，尤其是指茶哦。那 innovative 这个形容词就是创新的、革新的。所以课文是说啊，这个即使再忙，他们仍然就是年轻人哦，喜欢在时尚茶饮店享用冷泡茶与创意茶饮哦。
Next it says, these places often serve desserts and play soft music, which makes drinking tea a fun and relaxing part of their lifestyle. Ooh, I love it already. Here we see the word dessert. Careful, dessert. It's a noun and it means the sweet meal you eat after dinner. Dessert includes things like cake, ice cream, mochi, and etc. So for example, we can say, although I'm super full, I still have room for dessert.
We all have room for dessert.
Yeah, true story.
Who doesn't? Okay. 不过是不是提到 dessert 大家就想到 warm up quiz 是不是有提到问到 Julia always eats something sweet after dinner, right? Her favorite blank is chocolate cake. 选项中有出现 dessert 吗？ A. Desert B. Expert C. Dessert D. Concert 其实这题我觉得很简单，你们应该有猜到吧？它的线索是 something sweet after dinner 饭后都要吃什么甜点，对不对？所以甜点的英文是什么呢？是 dessert。大家拜托不要以为是选项 A desert one S OK makes a whole difference OK 这里只有一个 S 的 desert 是沙漠哦，所以你们不要把 dessert 拼错，要不然你就说我喜欢吃沙漠 OK 那 dessert 则是两个 S而且你有没有发现发音也不同啊 desert 沙漠 dessert 甜点所以不可能选错吧那 B expert 专家行家这个上下文应该有点怪怪的哦他喜欢吃甜的跟这个 expert 无关 concert 演唱会音乐会这个也跟语义不符所以很明显答案只有一个就是 dessert For example, my favorite part of dinner is always the dessert, especially chocolate cake. 那我们先来看一看形容词 soft 其实在本课已经出现好多次哦第一天有提到 soft 是什么呢还有印象吗就是形容雨水温和的不猛烈的那这里提到的 play soft music 的 soft 是形容音乐很轻柔的哦
Ooh. Alright, so next in the article it says Taiwanese tea is also winning hearts overseas. Okay, so to win somebody's heart, this phrase just means to earn someone's favor or love. So yeah, I totally agree because, you know, when I was in London or overseas, I see so many boba tea shops in London, New York, or even Japan or Vietnam. You know, everybody loves Taiwanese tea.
And who doesn't? Okay, win somebody's heart 就是获得某人的青睐或是受到某人的喜爱哦。我想到的是 The puppy quickly won everyone's heart with its cute tricks.
OMG!
Super cute.
So cute. Now we mentioned the word overseas. Overseas is an adverb and it means in a foreign country that is across the sea. So here, for example, in Taiwan, and we are in Taiwan and we want to go to Japan, that is going overseas because we cross an ocean. However, it is not going overseas if you're in the United States crossing over to Canada. So yes, it's a completely different country, but it's not really technically going over the sea because you did not cross an ocean. That is just a simple international border crossing. So just to give you a little bit of an example here. Here we can use it in a sentence like this. My brother works overseas and sends money home every month.
好孝顺哦。
If only that were true.
Okay, just an example sentence. Okay, overseas 这个副词就是在海外啊，在国外啊。For example, my cousin moved overseas to study and she sends me postcards every month.
Okay, so next here in the article says from Tokyo to New York, more shops now offer Taiwanese teas.
真的，从东京啊到纽约，越来越多店家开始贩售台湾茶。大家应该知道 Tokyo 就是日本东京，对吧？ New York 当然就指的是美国的纽约。
Woohoo! It says here, even though there's strong competition from cheaper teas, restaurants and tea houses in different countries treat Taiwanese teas as luxury picks. Ooh la la.
这里的 even though 后面出现的是要表示和低价茶的竞争激烈是真实存在的状况哦。
Okay, so we were talking about Taiwanese teas overseas. We mentioned that maybe there's competition from cheaper teas. Competition here is an event where people compete with each other or they find out who's the best at something. So maybe we can say McDonald's and Burger King, they usually have a competition with each other, like who's the best fast food restaurant. Then we see the word luxury. Luxury means something that's special and expensive. So like a Chanel or Louis Vuitton are luxury brands. Luxury food would be like maybe caviar and champagne. Those are really, really expensive and makes you feel, ooh, so fancy.
I was thinking of Hermès.
Hermès, ooh, I love
Okay.
it. Doesn't it sound so sexy when we speak French?
Okay, so competition 是什么呢？就是竞争啦，它是名词。刚刚我讲的是爱马仕，没错，因为它是 luxury 的东东。luxury 这个形容词就是奢华的、高档的。而我们刚刚其实句子还有提到动词 treat， 就是将什么视为或是看待，所以我们常常搭配的用法是 treat A as B， 将 A 视为 B。而 tea house 是什么呢？它尤其是指亚洲的茶馆，它是个名词哦。
Next, the article says, in addition, tea drinkers praise their smooth taste and soft aroma.
OK, 这里又出现了 soft 哦 ，soft 在这边则是形容气味不刺激的、温和的，所以就是此外呢，茶友们赞赏台湾茶的这个醇厚的口感与柔和的香气。
Then it says, as the tea world evolves, Taiwanese tea's role in it continues to grow steadily. So here we can first look at the word evolve. Evolve means to change or develop, especially from something simple to a more complicated form. A great example I can give you is Pokemon. Pokemon can evolve. For example, Pikachu, he's like, the very cute, simple one, but he can evolve into Raichu.
Oh, okay. I don't actually, 我没有看那个 Pokemon， 可是我觉得 Pikachu 很可爱。
I know.
Pikachu. Evolve 是什么呢？就是逐步发展。OK， 这是一个也有演变的意思啊，它是一个动词，所以随着全球茶文化持续演变，台湾茶在其中的角色也稳定成长哦。
And that's why we use the word steadily here. Steadily is an adverb and it means gradually and in an even and regular way. So for example, we can say, the company's profits steadily increased after they introduced new ways to help customers.
Steadily, OK, 这个副词就是持续地、稳定地。For example, he practiced the guitar steadily every day and got much better.
Lastly, the article says, as the saying goes, old roots run deep, and Taiwanese tea is spreading its branches around the world. As the saying goes is a phrase that means a well-known or wise statement.
As the saying goes 就是有种常言道啊，俗话说，像是 as the saying goes, practice makes perfect. 俗话说啊，这个熟能生巧。那我们看到这个谚语 old roots run deep 在课文这里指的是关系或是影响力深远，这里可以解读为台湾茶拥有深厚的历史基础就是，然后我们有看到 root， 它同时也与这个茶树 的跟是双关哦，所以该句后方的 branch 其实是有这个树枝啊，除了可以当做茶树的这个树枝解释，我们也可以双关解读成在世界各地开启这个分支这样的意思，所以整句我们可以这样子翻哦。俗话说，就是根深才能叶茂，是这样说吗 ？OK， 正如茶叶的枝干会向外延伸，台湾茶也正将其影响力扩展至世界各地。我觉得我的中文怎么越来越好啊
I
know, this is so hard to translate.
Can you teach me, please?
I know, 我真的帮很多学生解读耶，真的这样你们是不是比较看懂我们的课文啦？我们非常有很深的意义，我们的课文写得很好哦。Anyways， 不想错过更多精彩的 English for You 内容，就快点点阅我们的 YouTube 频道和追踪 Facebook 哦。
Yep. And you know what that means? It's time for our For You chat. Oh, it says here you are planning a new tea cafe. What kind of drinks will you serve? What will your cafe look like? Ooh, Miss Creativity. Let's see.
Okay, let me 想想 Okay. Oh, okay, here I have an idea. At my new tea cafe, I'll serve both classic teas like High Mountain Oolong. This is for you. And fun drinks like mango bubble tea with rainbow pearls.
Ooh,
Am I creative or not? Okay. I also want to try some limited seasonal flavors like winter ginger milk tea.
Yeah.
And summer peach green tea.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think?
Sounds yummy.
Okay, now here's what it's going to look like. The cafe will look like a cozy forest with plants everywhere, wooden tables, and soft lighting.
I love it already.
I know. I want it to feel like a peaceful escape from the busy city. And of course, there will be swing chairs and a cat mascot.
Oh my gosh, so cute. I
so
love
us.
it. I love it. I think I might go for like a European style kind of colonial French tea house. And I want to do like nice fancy teas, but also maybe introduce like some Taiwanese fruits as well, like maybe mulberry in the tea or
桑葚.
Yeah, or like lychee or something like
荔枝,
that.
I love it.
I think I would love to bring also more of our Taiwanese culture inside.
Yum.
Yeah, and then I really want it to be like very cozy, cottagecore, colonial, in some place that plays good music, and you can just chill there all day. It's fine. I'll provide free Wi-Fi. Don't worry.
Thank you. I need Wi-Fi so I can 追剧.
You guys can just
binge
sit
watch
there
a bit
and like
chill.
Just take in the
Relax.
AC. It's okay. I don't mind.
We're gonna go to the tea house now.
I know. I need to find tea right now.
And chill, right?
Yes.
Okay, and catch up a little bit about the latest
Definitely.
gossip.
Yes.
But that's all the time we have for today. 你们是不是在喝茶，然后在听我们的讲解呢？
You're probably drinking boba tea and
I know,
drinking
right?
咸酥鸡.
I know. But that's all the time we have for today. And I know you're gonna miss us. Until next time, I'm Laura.
I'm Tiffany.
Bye.
Bye.
Vocabulary Review.
Organic. Many people choose organic food because they believe it's healthier and better for the environment. Soil. To plant the flowers, you need to dig a hole in the soil first. Then you'll plant the seeds in the hole. Twist. The musician is giving classic songs a fun twist by adding faster and stronger beats to them. Dessert. We had salad, soup, and sandwiches for dinner, and strawberry cake for dessert. Overseas. James wanted to learn more about the world, so he decided to move overseas for a few years. Steadily. Anna is learning to play the guitar steadily, practicing a little bit every single day.
智慧小补帖
Brew. Innovative. Competition. Luxury. Luxury. Evolve.